Boy, you can never stay consistent around here. Sadie has her sweatshirt back on. I have a sweatshirt back on. My hands are chilly. It is 43 degrees right now at about 8:30 Sunday morning. And the feel is 39 degrees. 39 degrees. Much different change of pace than yesterday, but I knew it coming into today. What up? It is your boy Smoothie, welcoming you back to the new old vlog for Sunday, March 30th, 2025. Yes, it is chilly, it is cold, but you know what? March is almost on. We're inching closer and closer to perma warmth and springness. Walking by my favorite little cemetery here, and on overcast days like this, it always makes me think of Night of the Living Dead, the scene where they first see the first zombie walker, whatever, I forget what they refer to him as actually in Night of the Living Dead, but he's just walking through the cemetery slowly. I don't know what I'd do if I saw somebody walking through there right now at this time with no cars being there. I always forget when I leave my earphones in after I come back from a walk or being out. It's the worst. It's almost like they become party. And I know I see people driving around with earbuds in all the time. I don't know if they're just in the event, much like the old school Bluetooth microphones that people would just leave in case they get a call or whatnot, or if they're actually listening to music or something. When you're in a car, most likely the car has at minimum a radio, AM, FM, whatever the case may be. But yeah, I can't. It's distracting, like, to have them in. I can tell they're in, so I want to have my wits about me. Now, that's not to say I definitely do drive with the music probably louder than I should sometimes, but that happens. You know, it happens. I'm not going to deny that factoid. But I'm on my way to Wawa to get they have a limited edition blueberry cobbler coffee. Not a blueberry coffee, blueberry cobbler. And I think last year was the first time I partook in it when I saw it there. Normally I don't go for the flavored coffees. I'd rather have a flavored creamer, which is typically, you know, the simples, the Irish creams or the French vanillas, or, you know, things of that nature. Every once in a while I'll go out of my box and get like a Snickers flavored or something. I don't know. Of course, around fall, around that time, it's all about the pumpkin spice creamer. But this I like because I like to then put the French vanilla creamer in it, and it tastes like a blueberry cobbler with vanilla ice cream. So that's what I'm going to do. While I was up and about, before I get deep into finishing up my morning routines, finances, and all that stuff, I was like, I'm going to treat myself to a nice big 24-ounce coffee. Maybe even look for another travel mug, because I do have a Wawa travel mug. I'm sure you've seen it in these videos, the green one, and it's great, and I love it. But when I first got it, I guess I was using metal spoons, and I've probably been drinking like the paint or the finish. I don't know if that's non-toxic or not, but it's all, you know, torn apart on the inside. So I might just get another one if they have a similar one, or just go back to the standard old school plastic ones. I just like that design. I don't want to spend all the money on like a Yeti one or a knockoff Yeti one to keep it warm for hours, because typically I don't drink it for hours on end. I typically can do 2 of those cups each day. So yeah, I'm getting blueberry cobbler coffee. That is what I'm doing. Hey, it's been a couple days since I sang to you, and I'm sure you missed that. Come on, car, turn. Yeah, about to pull in the Wawa now. So, well, I'm hoping to not have another lazy gaming Sunday like I did last week, but I am. You can't really tell. Playing Assassin's Creed 2. I have a pause right now. It is chilly in the house. It's only about 63 degrees in here, so I still have my hat on. Kind of just ate my Honey Nut Cheerios and I'm drinking my coffee now, and the day is escaping away. It's already 1:11. It's crazy to me to think that we're almost a quarter of the way through the day. Again, I don't know. It's still overcast. It's still cool outside. Not sure what we're doing at this point. We might just end up going and getting some groceries, doing some shopping, and all that good stuff. Sadie's enjoying relaxing anyway with lamb chop there. Hi, Sadie. So, I don't know. We'll have to see what more we got going on. I promise you, just stick around. This has been good. It's been great to just do this and be consistent with it for, we're about to start the second full week here. It's crazy to think, but yeah, that's all I got for now. I'm going to finish up here, a couple more missions, and then I'm going to wrap it up for the day and then get to work on some stuff. All right, so here we are back in the automobile, back in the car. Very, very chill, laid back day once again. Still actually playing Assassin's Creed, although I've switched from playing on the TV. Let me adjust you here. Switched from playing on the TV to playing in handheld mode since it is the Nintendo Switch. Also watching that Natalia Grace documentary as well, so I have an earbud in one ear listening to the TV and watching the TV and playing through Assassin's Creed because I'm familiar with it. Like I said, it hasn't been too long since I played through the game before, but that's all that's really going on. The sun has come out and it has warmed up significantly. It is 58 degrees now, still much chillier than yesterday, but it's not definitely nowhere near what it was this morning. And tomorrow morning, tonight into tomorrow morning, I think there might be rain. So this would be the third Monday in a row where it's rained for my run. I'm hoping not, because I'd like to just do it without that added headache. But if it does, then it does, and there's nothing I can do about that. So all that to say is that, we're going to put an end to the vlog here. I still, like I said, have to finish up playing Assassin's Creed and then work on some things. Gosh, to get ready for this week. I apologize for the poor camera angles here, but that is going to do it. I thank you for this weekend. I thank you for the past couple of, like I said, we're going into the second full week of the vlog, but we are just about 2 weeks in, and it feels real good and real comfortable to be back. So thank you for coming and supporting Boy Smoothie. Like I said, as the year moves on and as it gets warmer, please believe, I should have this up, shouldn't I? Please believe that it will be a little bit better in terms of the vlog. Like I said, I have tons of ideas in terms of content that I want to put out, and actually reviewing some of these question of the days. I might actually expand on some of them, like I had said, and make full-length videos. But that's it. That's going to do it. I've rambled on once again, too long. But I want to share, and I want to let you know up front what's going on and everything that's to come. So that is going to do it for this episode, this edition. I hope you had a great weekend overall, and I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday evening and a great beginning to the week tomorrow morning on Monday. Thank you, and I want you all to take care. God bless, and stay smooth, and we will definitely see you tomorrow for the new old vlog.